Good morning. Today is Saturday. We practice meditation together. If you there with me on YouTube or Facebook, just sit down and relax. Sitting down in the position that your body allows and you feel comfortable. Allow, just relax and look up to the Buddha, and together we begin. We pray. May all sentient beings be free of suffering, and may all receive the compassion and wisdom energy from all Buddha from 10 directions. And now we put the right hand, we name wisdom hand. On top of the left hand, we name compassion hand. Let the wisdom leading us to know all truth, and let the compassion nourishing our life. With our system, practice meditation in a way, get to know ourselves much better every day. And to heal all kinds of sufferings which caused by many meaning for many lifetimes which still exist within us. We use mindfulness breathing technique to help the mind to be at the moment. So when you breathe in slowly with how your body can observe it. Don't push too hard, very easy, take it easy. Breathe in, just expanding your belly. And you hold it right there for 3 seconds, allow the body observing the oxygens. And then you focus right the heaven gate point. The heaven gate point is located in front of your tailbone, the ending bone. Just keep your mind there for 3 seconds, and then you release by breath out, sunken your belly, and chanting the mantra number 1 and the mantra number 2. The first one is Mu Amusa, mean compassion. You chanting it with the bass sound vibrate from your lower body up, will helping you connecting with our Buddha, that you could receive a greater compassion energy to activate the energy within you. This is a very nice process because it heals. It heals all kinds of things, awaken you, and also helping you to cultivate with the utmost, highest energy from the Enlightened One. The second mantra is NamMo, TaMo, DaRaHoang. It helps of our Buddha that for you slowly to see the truth of our truth. So now we do it. And while we do it, we're going to receive a good energy. The energy will be vibrated. The vibration of the physical body, when the energy flow, will be created. All you do is to observe it and allow it flow just in the water down the river. That's all. Let's do it together. Breathe in, expanding your belly. Hold right there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at heaven gate point. Breathe out. Sink in your belly. And chanting the mantra. You just be silent and keep doing the breathing techniques and chanting inside your mind. While you're doing that, you're observing the energy and allow the energy to flow. Our meditations really activate the energy between us and the other Buddha, other enlightened one. To have a very special connections that we all receive a good energy. What we're talking about today is connect with all as how they are. In life, most, all of us, not just most, all, we connect with all by a special selection which matched with our own desire. What it matched with our own desire to satisfy our own feeling. We select this all and we connected with them very badly. And for what is not matching with our own desire, we reject it. So on one hand, we connect by selected. On the other hand, we reject it and push it away because it's not matching with what we want. And by that, our energy never stable. It's all up and down. Our feeling, sometimes it's happy by fighting what is good for us that we think, and unhappy because there's something that not being with our expectation. So the feeling bad or good, and good emotional or bad emotional always depend on what's going on every day. And it's also depend on how would you put your life into what you want or not what you don't want. By that, it causes a lot of trouble for us. Because sometimes we feel so good, so great, and sometimes we feel very bad. And also, because of that, there are some we feel get along very well, and some we couldn't get along with them. And also that we connect with them and get along well, for a moment later we don't. That's why there is some friend we feel good to be with for a day, for a month, or for a year, and after that we separate just because we couldn't even find anything to be with. All of that happened just because we select all to put in the box of what we created, that we think they need to be inside that box of our own desire. And then we shake it to see what is okay. Not so okay, we push it away. We use too much energy for those kind of, action in life. Our meditation is not about selecting or rejecting. Selecting and rejecting is not within our mind. Because we practiced Mua Musa means compassion. Compassion special. It's love all at how they are. In order to do so, we have to lighting up our wisdom. Only the truth wisdom that can see through all phenomena, which how they are truly pure with compassion. Within that wisdom, NamMo, TaMo, DaRaHoang mantra, helping us to know the truth of all. And there's no selection or rejection. There's no judgment. There is only love, pure that all. So practice with the compassion meditation or the wisdom meditations. It is special practice which is helping us to stable our mind, our thought, our action in a very good way, to be happy and peaceful. By thus, when we engage with our people by many meaning and many situations, that we all be able to get along with how people are, with no expectations that they're supposed to be exactly how they are, in the way that you want them to be, but how they are as how they are, naturally. Understand it one thing, but practice is the other. If we don't practice, if we don't meditate on compassion and the wisdom, we still just jumping around, just like the grasshopper, from one spot to other spot. The more we jumped like the grasshopper, the more that other bird be able to recognize and see in earth. And you know, the grasshopper are going to be just like the food for all those birds, because just hopping and hopping. If our thoughts just hopping around to select a good spot, then we'll be shown in the state of unstable mind, unstable thought, unstable action. And then it will burn all good energy. We suffer just from there. They say the grass always green on the other side. The grasshopper always think to the left, to the right, in the front or in the back, the grass better, greener. So they just hopping. If our thoughts just hopping like the grasshopper, you know, we are going to be tired. Practice meditation to be peaceful, not with the selections of what we want, the rejection of what we don't want. Everything that we have a chance to see, to associate, to be with in this life, there was a karma between us and all. Build up that relationship to be together now. So many times we are rejected, and so many times we are selected. But what really satisfies you forever? No. You know that there was day you really happy, there was day you really unhappy. But now you could be happy or unhappy. Your feeling and emotional is never stable because we depend on what we like. But life is not smoothly just, which means that always what you like. Buddha teaches to open mind, to respect all the nature surrounding us, and connect with them by your wisdom and by your compassion. So therefore, no rejection or selection, but to be, if there is a good karma time to be with them, open up and connect with them. The wisdom that we practice through the second mantra, NamMo, TaMo, TaMo, DaRaHoang, will increase the energy to purify any negative energy while you interact with that person, for you to have a better thought and truthful in the right love of open mind with no judgment. Only practice will help you. Listen to what we talk to understand, but have to put all what we understand into the practice. Everything in life we need to practice. Meditation is the same. Information, knowledge is all good, but we have to carry in and transform it until by the practice. For those who practiced daily, even just 5 minutes a day, it will really benefit physically, spiritually, and mentally. And yes, there are so many things happen in every day that cause so many good and bad, suffer or happy, peaceful or not peaceful. It's all always come. But by practice, we stand strong and stable, and we have enough energy from practice, and our wisdom light, not shaking at all, shining up all, so we can see through, and we're easy to forgive to ourselves and to each other, and keep move on, and be happy all the time. So for those who practice day in and day out, we have a lot. And also by practice, we will see how is our feeling clear, how is our emotional clear. Don't worry when we're angry. Don't worry when we feel bad. That's the way for us to know the truth of how we are, so we can transform it. In life, when we associate with someone, or in some moment of life that we feel suddenly suffer, uncomfortable, bad, we disconnect it, we run away. You lose the chance to transform it, to make it better. The more you run away, the more it's chasing you. But if you face to face with that situation, use your compassion and wisdom, look at that and transform it. Because right next to what you feel uncomfortable, there is something that you can turn around to make it comfortable. The way to make all things comfortable with you when you connect with them by looking at them and be with them at how they are, with no own expectation. Expectations create a lot of suffering. We all have our different expectation. Expectation which to match with what we want is really greed. Greeder every day. Because we try to control others. So when you face to someone, try to control you. Try to driving you in the way they want. It's not to stay away and look at them so badly, but look at them at the special. That you see them, that you could see by the reflection of how they are, to promote your own compassion and your wisdom to transform your life. Because of them that you recognize, there is still a feeling which could start trumping your anger or your bad feeling. That because it's within you. The action from them to show you what inside you. Recognize by that, you work on right there with the compassion and wisdom. But not because pointing the finger, that seeing that, oh, they are the bad guy. No, bad doesn't mean evil or good always exists within. The people we act doesn't mean we are interact with them. It just need a mirror for us to see ourselves clearer every day. Every time in the morning we wake up, we clean our face, we brush our teeth. The same. And we look into the mirror, we see how our face is, and we make sure we make up it nice. We make up our life by compassion and wisdom. By seeing the mirror of the action interact with our every day. We see ourselves by interaction. Let's use the wisdom but not use the selection or rejection to push away or to run away. Connect with all as how they are. By wisdom and compassion, life will be better every day. See what you could do most to offer to others, and just do it. And be there to see yourself through all the beautiful action, also the way you activate your compassion, your love, and your wisdom. Don't let those people do something, say something, thinking some way that dim your wisdom light. You are how you are. They are how they are. Between us and them, only wisdom and love. No rejection, no selection, no judgment. Only wisdom and compassion. That's the way for us to be happy all the time, no matter what. Then put your right hand and left hand again, and going back to the breathing technique. We pray all the sentient being free of all kind of suffering, and receive compassion and wisdom energy. We pray for all of us, living in the freedom of wisdom and compassion that connect us with all each other with love, with care. And we no longer just use our own desire to make selections or rejections by our own judgment no more. We learn from the Buddha, be with the praying techniques, shining up our wisdom, open up our compassion, to connect with all who have the right time to be with us at how they are. And we stable our mind, our thought, our life with that. And may all our loved ones, our parents, our family, friends, community, always be peace, happy, and mindful, also enjoy life. Breathe in, expanding the belly. Hold there for 3 seconds. Concentrate right at the heaven gate point. Breathe out, sunken the belly, and chanting the mantra. Thank you. That's all we do every Saturday. Make a good jump start for the week to come. Practice together to receive good energy, lining up our wisdom to live happy. We practiced to see the truth of how we are by not reject it or run away, but transform it. The transformations will be there for us if we take on the practice. Within us, there's a lot of evil and good. It's okay. We practice to purify ourselves, but to not look at people how they, in the way that we want them to be, but we be with them with how they are. And ask the Buddha bless everybody equally with his love and his care. Thank you to practice with me every Saturday. You can connect with me through the website that you see on the screen. Or you can call me at 301-792-1095. Or you can come to our meditation hall in Frederick, Maryland. Go to the website to see the address and direction how to get here. Thank you. You have a good weekend. Thank you.